we're going to get into the setup mode on a 6 Series ARC trainer. This particular one we're looking at right here is a 627 AT. It has the embedded TV, the E3. To get into the setup mode, we use the display option key, or some people will call it the, it has to be in the dormant mode, and it should start it because I moved it. The switch display or display option key, which is some people call the magnifying glass, and the up channel. So you press and hold this, and then press the, and it goes into the setup mode. Your first option is your time, and you got the time, and you notice here you got a flashing light on the enter, and here they're toggling back and forth. You press the enter button to activate the change, and then the up and down is signified to actually make the changes. So if then you hit enter, it'll go to the next available change, and the next, and then when you hit the next, it will go over. Something like the date where it's set right, we don't want to change it at all. You can just scroll past it by using the up arrow. It goes to the next, which is the units. We have, right now it's in pounds and miles, which is standard US. If you want to change it for metric or UK with stone, you can change it right there to kilogram, back to pounds, miles, same thing, kilometers. And then pause is defaulted from the factory off. You hit the enter key to change it. You can go to 1 minute, 5, or 10, or back to off. Your default and your max times, factory set to 30 and 60. Your max time can go up as high as 120, or you can go to off, which would be some people call marathon mode, which will just run as long as you choose to run it. Factory default again is 60, we'll leave it there. And the default time is just what the default workout you selected. You can change the workout to your liking, up or down once you select it. It just defaults to 30. Your mode, just like on the 7 Series, we had adaptive power, arc, and constant power. Right now it's set in adaptive, which is the levels of 1 to 21. The options are arc, which is 0 to 100 resistance, and constant power, which is wattage based. We'll leave it in arc, which is where the default should be. And your volumes, same as on the 7 Series, you have your console beep on or off. I always recommend leaving it on. Since you turn it off, you can't tell if the buttons are beeping, and people start to hit them really hard. Not good for the console. Headphone beeper defaults to some. That means anytime the elevation is going to change or the resistance changes, it will beep in your headphone, and it will beep at the end of the workout. If you put it to all, it beeps every time you touch a button, and if you turn it off, same thing. You won't know that it's changing. And then your default volume going in from 0 to 30. And then your languages on the screen, obviously it's English, and there's a choice of 9 other languages, Spanish, French, etc. But obviously we'll leave it in English because that's where we are here. And back to the time. And to get out of this mode, you use the stop key, and it will reboot the console into dormant mode.